Welcome back to the jungle, busters. What are you doing in there, huh? Okay. And the Camille too? Come on down, boys. Danger? I thought we're pulling them in, huh? Look at me, I'm just a dumb Kha'zix. I'm so caught out right now. Alrighty, finally. Let's do this. And the hook misses onto the Jax. Ghost, move. Nobody's going on Jax. Cute. Well, I'll start my blue buff. Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. We're going to be playing Kha'zix versus Jax, and we have a pretty good start. Runes we're running Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, Relentless Hunter. Relentless Hunter is pretty important on Kha'zix. His movement speed is everything. It gives you more initial movement speed around the map to get into spots faster, and then to move out of bushes, because a whole lot of what we'll be doing is sitting in bushes and then pretty much ambushing the enemy. But we have to get on top of them before using our dash, so the movement speed helps us do that. The secondary runes, Futures Market, and Magical Footwear. Magical Footwear also gives us extra movement speed. And it's pretty simple with those two, we save gold. All of our gold, every single time, every single recall, is going to be invested into getting longswords. So that saves us a little bit of time with that, and then every single recall, we can pretty much guarantee that we have some longswords. And then have more damage on our abilities as we go. Because with Kha'zix, if you don't deal damage, Bob, you're not doing nothing. For the build, I'm thinking Profane Hydra early, but we do have a couple options of how we can get there, which I'll end up showing you. So with Kha'zix, the basic path here, at least that I'll be playing with this time, it's going to be a full clear. As you're full clearing, you just auto-attack the big part of the camp, and then Q it. You don't have to hit the small ones anymore with the change to the jungle pet, making the wolves and raptors, honestly, like super fast compared to what they used to be. We're running the attack speed shard, adaptive force, and then the scaling HP. The attack speed seems pretty important to me, just to simply be able to beat these camps down faster. Every single time we're off a reset, we're going to be having to clear these camps, so to get them done quicker means that we're in position for the real play just a little bit faster. So as we're ending our clear here, we'll end in the river, and then we have a good fight in the river since we can easily get that target isolated and then have more damage on our Q. Bink, bink. Bink, bink. One of the reasons we clear so much early too is that it gives us levels. Levels gives us the mix of durability and then the mix of damage as well. These guys are way overstepping. That's Pantheon's E. That's going to be an easy kill for us. W. E. Q. Auto. Nice. Oh, I can't get the Pantheon though. Two options to go that scuttle or help push. I suppose I'll just help push. I have to assume that that scuttle's already taken. And then as we reset, the faster we get to the bot side again, on the second turn the dragon will be spawning. So we path bot side so that we can have potentially a double kill in the bot lane, but then also on the second turn we can get to that dragon. So alrighty, since we have 1100 gold, I'll just go with a serrated dirk and then immediately try to get to the top side as fast as possible. So that can clear right on down. Even though the void grubs are the new juice, like, they are not an isolated target. The dragon is, and your fight on void grubs becomes pretty bad because of that too. So it's not the easiest thing to actually fight over here. So Jax is going to be a noob. My Cassiopeia is baiting the gank. Jax backs off, so I'll go ahead and go back to the Gromp. And then that'll have us getting to the dragon a little bit faster. I've reset in the Jax hasn't, so I have serrated dirk and he has nothing. We're going with serrated dirk as our first item, even though we're still going to build into that Profane Hydra. Simply because it gives you good damage on this turn, and you'll have the right amount of lethality at like all stages of the game. The detour in the price as well is not that bad, especially where we'll have Futures Market. If you get a single kill, not only do you make up for like the gold loss in a sense, but then you're super juiced. You have the full completed item in the Profane Hydra. So then the rest of the build path for this bad boy too, Pickaxe, Brutalizer, and then a couple longswords into that Tiamat becomes way more doable. Where we're not just sitting in a massive damage lull by having no serrated dirk. Rest in peace to their bot lane, huh? Oh god. Nice. Hard to say where the Jax is, but we don't really care. They don't have a bot lane, so that makes things easy. Dragon takes me a little bit, but we should be okay. If I had to guess, the Pantheon would roam topside and then play for the Void Grubs. It's one like super easy play that you just avoid by pathing towards bot side. Unlike most junglers, you avoid this Void Grub shenanigans. You avoid a support difference, things like that. Nice, so we find the Jax on those Void Grubs. It kind of signals me to invade his blue side. Q. Nice. Going to be evolving the R first. We're definitely playing for... 1, the R gives you movement speed, 2, it gives you ganks, and then it increases the invisibility duration, aka you can get on top of the enemy and actually stay on top of them without having to be hit as much. So you have to use that invisibility to dodge some auto attacks so that you're not just getting totally one-shot as you like attempt any sort of play. So let's enter the bot lane here. Nyla's playing back for now. Yasuo's scaring her too much. Alright, let's do this. Ulti, moving. And then, don't give her a dash. Q, ulti. We're going to auto, W, Q. Oh! Ulti. Don't jump on me. Nice, okay. I took so much damage. Dude, shout out to Jax. That champ does not mess around. Oh! Okay, let's reset. Jesus Christ. And then on our reset, we got the Brutalizer. We're super juiced. A Serrated Dirk and a Brutalizer. Where Kha'Zix is weak early, you really make up for it with these items. As weird as it may look. So right, we got the level 6, and now we're looking for another full clear. Where we won the play, we got way more juice. So we got 25 AD, 10 ability haste, and 8 lethality. A good mix of stats. And all of that, plus the Serrated Dirk, is going to help us clear our camps a whole lot faster. We clear all of our camps, and then we go like level 7.5-ish. And then we go fight again. Just rinse and repeat on Mr. Kha'Zix. Until you're level 9, you don't have to stray from this path. And then once you hit level 9, then you're going to be pretty strong, having the Q maxed. So our next goal, get this full clear done, and then fight the bot lane or whoever wants to fight again. It doesn't always have to be hitting the bot lane. You could move to the other lanes. Especially off a reset, having spent the gold. But on this turn, it'd be super nice to get a bunch of kills, because I'd be able to complete most of the Profane Hydra, rather than just having to sit on a Tiamat on next reset. Ugh. No. Okay. So long that Jax doesn't get that shutdown. John full clear, but he's on Kha'Zix. Yeah, I play Kha'Zix. Yeah, I'm a real aggressive player. What do I do for the first 12 minutes? Well, I kill the jungle camps, of course. That guy's just screwed, right? No? Okay. There he goes. Mr. Jax, do you want to die? Okay, they don't see me on vision here. Ghost, ulti. This will take us a while, but it'll be doable. Auto, Q, W, ulti. Auto, Q, auto, ulti. Auto, Q. That's the rundown with the ulti, Bob. You got any camps for me? No? Okay, maybe I messed up. Whoa, where's your red side camps? Come on, Jax, I know you don't farm. Nothing. Let's get out of here. Let's reset. I got the long swords for the Tiamat at least. Oh, if I stay on my bot side, Bob, then I could get those 2 camps, and then you get that whole wave. L. Not going to futures out the Tiamat. It's not that important. And as we reset to the bot side, it's 125 on dragons, so we have the red buff the golems into that scuttle crab, and then we'll be in the river and just occupy that river. If anyone shows up and you're already in the bush, it's a much easier play. The sooner you get your first Q off on the enemy, the sooner you get the second one. And the second one is usually where you end up killing them. So now with this like massive amount of lethality and then also AD, the Q is going to start dealing more damage. We have more points in it, and then even though we haven't evolved it, that's fine. Evolving it just reduces the cooldown whenever they're isolated, as well as giving you some extra range. Alrighty, everyone's trying to set up. Go, go, go! Don't have to ulti here. Q, auto, W. Close on the hook. Well, E, Q. Oh, ulti, moving. W, ulti. Now we don't want to get Nyla ulted. Already plays over, boys. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and reset, man. Or we could just stick around and see what the enemy does here. Pantheon missteps we can kill. Oh, W. Nice. Q. Smite. Auto. Auto. Q. W. Okay. Q. Alright, I got the Profane Hydra now. With the futures market, that's where the juice is, Bob. Reset. Nah. Stick around. See if a play happens. You know, honestly, with the Profane Hydra, I should be able to do the Void Grubs now. So if I get it super early, then that's pretty juice. So Profane Hydra, 60 AD, 18 lethality, 20 ability haste. With the active of dealing more damage whenever the enemy is lower, or just dealing some AoE damage. And now as we auto-attack the camps, we'll also have the AoE. So we'll be clearing just generally faster, because whenever you kill the small parts of the camp, then you get the isolated Q and just deal more damage. Nice, and we're level 9, so level 9 gives us that Q max, as much damage as we can get from it now. This is where we really take over. Because we're doing these, we'll keep them isolated, so that we can deal more damage here. Q. Well, at least I tried to keep them isolated, damn. Like, help with this. Give me a second. Q, smite. Q. So much damage. Ulti. Why would this guy stick around? W. Ulti. Auto. Q. So long that you're behind Pantheon when he's using his E, then that invulnerability will not apply. So they took Dragon. We're going to take their red side camps. Me Kha'zix, me farm, me so good. Not spending my jump in case I run into the Jax, but yeah, I'll keep moving into his red side here. To not leave with some camps would be a damn shame. Whoa, Kha'zix. Or Yasuo was fighting this. Moving. Bink. Hello. E, Q. Q, W. Okay, man. Why is she so fast? And then we'll just push out this wave. So with these sort of plays, we get not only golden XP, but then we also get some minion waves. Like, all of that just plays into you powering up as Kha'zix. To spend time doing other things, sitting for ganks and whatnot, not good enough. You need to be doing it all. But then if you do it like this, then you have more uptime effectively. Like, you're always doing something. And then doing something useful. Farming objectives or fighting. That's what we're looking for. So as we reset here, we got a Brutalizer and a Longsword building into that Shirel does. That will help us deal more damage to these tankier targets, Silas, Jax, Camille, Pantheon, etc. Okay. These guys aren't really dedicated to the play, so it's kind of hard. E, Q, auto. Ulti. Auto, Q, oh, ulti. The Nyla never dashes in. It's one thing I've noticed. Back to my camps. Ah, I thought I had the Q onto Pantheon, but I guess he was too far back. To my camps. Let's get level 11. Now, since they have so many melee champs, our goal is to play these extended fights, right? Pretty simple what we're going to evolve next, right? I mean, you already know. Bunch of melee champs. We're playing extended fights. You guessed it, man. We're evolving the W. Duh. Evolve W gives you higher range, a slow, reveals the enemy, and then also you get 3 of them. Come contest me on this, I dare ya. Moving. Shh. Okay, okay. Don't let her kick you in the head. Q, W. There's the slow. E, Q, auto. Well, Cassiopeia has the miasma. She can't use her ulti. She's screwed, basically. Alrighty. Moving into here, we're going to use our ulti. Q. Ulti. Moving. And then W. Q. Tiamat. Nice, we got the kill. The Tiamat deals more damage whenever they're low. A lot of damage, Bob. Up to 346. Like, that's a whole ability. Let's get some damage on this turret. We did get 3 Void Grubs, so we deal okay damage. And then, since everyone's dead, we can just stay and push the next wave and take that turret. Nothing too crazy. Don't have to always go back to the camps. Schmack. Schmack. Schmack, schmack. Waiting. Schmack. W. 1 minute on Dragon. This is fine. Alrighty, let's get out of here. Reset. Got that empowered recall. 1 minute on the Dragon means we'll reset to the bot side. Shirel does. Now we complete the Boots Lucidity, and then we're onto the map. So from here, you can go a couple items. You can go Edge of Night. You can go Ghost Blade. Those are all good. Since they deal quite a bit of damage and have meaningful abilities to block, I'll easily go Edge of Night. I can dodge that Jax E, Pantheon Stun, etc., etc. Q. Alrighty. Then as we clear these camps, they're not going to give us a meaningful level up, but that's alrighty. That's alrighty. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways, dude. So now, we powered up this entire time to play good team fights. This is what Kha'zix is built for. Level 11, 2 items, team fight. Ulti, Ghost. Auto, Q, Tiamat. W, moving. Auto. Ulti. They're all dead. That's so much for the team fight, Bob. To the Dragon. So once they all die and the play is over, we want to get as much farm as possible. Yeah, that Dragon's up, but like, do you have any camps for me? I'll be taking those first. Level 13, now we have that W max, and we're going to start, not descaling, but we need to keep the ball rolling. People don't like this part of Kha'zix, so you power up until this point, right? And then if you drop the ball, if you stop getting kills, if you stop snowballing, then you start losing it on Kha'zix at this stage of the game. So we need to keep winning those fights, and then continue to snowball and get more and more gold. And if we don't, we pay a price. Oh, you mean I have to take a fight and win it? And it has to go right? Yes. On an assassin champion that gets to like just legit only farm in the early game? Yes. It's up to the enemy to stop you from farming. Or have had picked a better champion. So we're back to the top side. We're going to hit level 14, which is super over leveled. When you look at the enemy team, they're like all level 11. And then we're just looking to occupy the enemy jungle. And then get some easy kills. Ulti, moving. W, Q, ulti, moving, back in, E, Q, W, smite, Q, 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 nice, Tiamat, W, oh, easy rundown, triple kill, don't mind if I do. Drop that Rift Herald and let's just keep pushing, Bob, just like last time. Instead of doing the camps just yet, we'll take the turret, take as much as we can, and then go back to the camps. What? Okay. Good enough driving skills, it works out. Yeah, they're not up for 7. Alright, let's back off. We got Baron at 15. Got the Edge of Night in the bank, and we're good to go. So no wolves. Tunneler, and it, like, these guys barely have 2 items completed. So as we're going on our 3rd, and it's a durability item, they're really going to be feeling it, Bob. So I'll do Edge of Night, and then for my last item, I guess I'll just do Eclipse, because all their champions deal damage. Guys, you did not have to stay. Yasuo, run! And the Yasuo's down. When your team's feeding, what do? Walk to the play. No, Bob, we farm. Duh. And we do need to defend Baron, but I'm on my way up there. W. Aw, come on. They started out right. Cassiopeia does not have TP. Need to get my bug ass over here. Now 9k makes this pretty doable. Oh. Okay, ulti. W. E. Tiamat. Smite. Ulti. Ghost. Waiting. It's only casting here. Oh, ulti. Auto Q. Tiamat. Run! You die. Suppose I die, damn. Clean him up. I thought for sure I was going to one-shot the Jax. When they're not isolated, Bob, I'm not juiced. But that's classic Kha'zix, man. I always feel so confident like I'm not Kha'zix, you know? What do we need? The target isolated. What did I do? Jump into 3 people. Don't do that. Bruiser champ with any HP at all, jumping into him, they're not dying. Caulfield's Warhammer and the pickaxe. I forgot to mention with Sherelda's, this gives us 45 AD, 15 lethality, 15 ability haste, and a percentage armor pin that's going to scale with lethality. Damaging abilities against enemies under 50% HP slows. That part doesn't really matter. It's just about getting that percentage armor pin, as well as it's a AD, lethality, and ability haste item for Kha'zix. Welp, it's just a matter of time now. I'll try to get into their base here. I could also push bot. My camps, please. Oh, ulti, moving. E, W, ulti. Okay, a bit much, huh? It's gonna be their last turret, so of course they're going to try to defend it. But as Kha'zix, I have no siege, Bob. I'm just waiting on the outskirts. Moving. W. Q. Auto. Push. W, E, Q, auto. Q, W. Don't get hit by Silas, E. Well, they know that they have to back off, so I'm going to press forward, try to find a W. Oh, 40. Back to the dragon for me, damn. I'll be able to solve this bad boy, but that protobot almost took me out. If you W and then jump into it, it's still going to heal you. This Dragon Soul is nothing too important. We're really just looking for level 16. Level 16, we're going to put our last evolve into the wings. This will help us get a double jump, as well as have more range to get on top of the targets. We definitely don't need that Q evolve to take anyone out. It's really just about get more distance and then make sure that we actually kill them. And then once we kill them, check out this range now. Zink. Well, my team's pushing, so I guess I'll stay on the map. I have a lot of gold, though. Ulti, Ghost. W. Remember, isolated target. Q. W. If they want to keep chasing, we could still do something. It's definitely hard, though. It's going to be up to my team to start the play. Q. So yeah, that's all it took. Q, Tiamat, and the damn W. Dude, I'm having a hard time remembering to say the Tiamat. It just kind of happens. Alright, take the Jax's camps. If he has no camps to farm, then he's not going to catch up. Then we can just go back to our camps, waiting for that Baron to spawn. Keep powering up for now. You guys really like fighting, huh? Resetting? Nah. What 30 on the Baron? And I already have so much gold, it definitely feels weird to keep farming. Okay, just kill everything in like 2 shots here. $222 CS to 150. Complete that Eclipse, and then it doesn't really matter where we go from here, Bob. They do have quite a bit of true damage. I'll just get another Serrated Dirk and we'll figure it out later. Come on, Kha'zix, you got the new wings. You can't jump higher than that. The Baron coming up, we could just play bot side, or top side, and then try to set up for a pick. Any noobs in this bush, huh? Ulti, moving. E, Q, auto, W. It's a pick onto a support, but I guess it will work out. Now my DPS is insane on this Baron. If I'm not the one tanking it, it's screwed. My Q is currently dealing 989. Fine. Oh, Jax, you can't do that. I feel like this is every Jax jungle I see. They end up losing and then doing weird stuff like that. Alrighty, well we have the lead, we just have to push down with it. We'll play on the sidelines for now. Oh yeah, with the Eclipse, this gives us 70 AD, 15 ability haste. Rest in peace. Never mind. I got a fight to get to. Ghost, moving. Ulti. Auto, Q, W, Tiamat. Ulti. E, Q, auto. Ulti. Oh god. Got totally focused down by that Silas. 1400 damage. My bad. Okay, I know what our last item will be then. Just a silly Maul of Malmortius. So Maul of Malmortius will give you 65 AD, 50 magic resist, as well as a magic damage shield, and a little bit of lifesteal. Since their main targets are like this Silas, even Jax deals some magic damage, this will be fine. And then Eclipse gives us 70 AD, 15 ability haste. Hitting a champion with 2 separate abilities deals 20% ball, max health bonus physical damage, and grants you a 300 HP shield effectively for 2 seconds. So this helps us deal some damage and take some damage. In combination with Edge of Night, giving us 250 HP, and then a spell shield. These two just make us a little bit tankier as we go into the mid game, because you don't really need much more damage than what we're going to have from these. So you could maybe replace the Edge of Night with like Opportunity if they were squishier. But where they're just a bunch of beefy guys, it's like, yeah, it's going to take me 2 or 3 Qs, and it's not really worth indexing into the build to just try to one-shot them. The dragon is mine. The dragon soul is mine. Taking the fight into him, not too smart, guys. Ulti, moving. E, Q, auto, W, ulti. Nice, he missed. Q, auto, ulti. Q, W. Oh. Silas got just out of my Q range. So confident taking that 1v1 since I have the Maul, but dude. Just a little thunk from Jax and then Silas out-kiting me. Man, I even had the Kimtech Soul. You deal more damage and take less damage when you're low, and I still lose. This is where it's awkward, Bob. We have a bunch of melee champs, and none of them can hit the turret. We got another inhib, baby. To the top side, I guess. Whoa. Okay. All dogpiling on Cassiopeia should be easy play here. Now they do not have the juice. GG. Go ahead and get a red pot. Alright, we're ending the game with 456 AD. Here I come. They FF. Alrighty, GG. Final scores 16, 3, and 11. And that is Mr. Kha'zix. Farm, 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 farm. I farm, I'm so good. I farm. Give it up to Zion Spartan. Even his teachers call him Zion Spartan. Final damage dealt, 39,000. And then, let's see damage taken too. Is Mr. Kha'zix, you have to take some damage, unlike the other assassins. Look at this, 38,000. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, with Jax having 40,000. But Kha'zix, like, legit, has never been easier. It's just you have to do that farming sequence in the first start or the first the first entirety of the early game actually. I was like a couple turns. No, you're farming the entire time. The entire damn time. Pathing towards bot side can get you the dragon, giving you more XP. Also just something to do. And then also once you hit that level 9, then you have the Q maxed and you're juiced, and you at least have Serrated Dirk, Brutalizer, and then double longsword by that time, if you've done anything correct. You don't have to get the Serrated Dirk every single time. If you get any kills on the early part of the first turn, then you can reset and get Brutalizer. That will give you pretty much the same stats, just more ability haste, and then a faster build path into completing the Profane Hydra. But what's nice about that early Dirk is it gives you really good damage at all stages. Combining the Dirk with the Brutalizer into double longsword really just circumvents the whole damage lull that is Profane Hydra, because the Profane Hydra build path is pretty bad as a first item, but we get around it like that, and then you can always curve that Serrated Dirk into another item, like Edge of Night, Ghostblade, Opportunity, Collector, etc., etc. And then if they have these tankier guys like Jack, like Titanic Hydra, the champion in the jungle, Zenzao, Jax, etc., then you can go this Shirelda's pretty early on. And that's super, super nice because you can actually deal damage. You are going to have to play the fights the right way, wait for the isolated target, auto Q, skirt on the outside of the fight with Ghost and ulti going. And you should be able to reposition and then play the fight out from there. But the only way you're going to lose on Jax is slamming into the bad guy or slamming into too many bad guys rather than playing the fight slower, using your ulti to reposition, and then bang, auto Q, W to slow them. It just messes up everything for the enemy. So yeah, that's Kha'zix. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know which champion you want to see in the next video. Peace.